Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are unboxing the brand new WandaVision Scarlet Witch Special Edition doll from Marvel Studios and Disney. Before we unbox her, we will take a look at her in her packaging. I pre-ordered her off of shopdisney.com for $44.99, and I got her super early because she isn't supposed to be released until April 23rd. So I imagine she's going to be popping up in Disney stores and at the Disney parks around that time as well. So keep an eye out because she'll be officially released after April 23rd. But of course, here she is in her box. Please excuse the glare of my ring light. On the top there we have the Shop Disney logo sticker. I wish they still said Disney Store like the old collector dolls used to. And there she is in the window with a red fiery background. Now on the bottom it says Marvel Studios WandaVision Scarlet Witch Special Edition for ages 3 and up. And there's lots of red and black decal all the way around the sides and the edge. On the side there we have the Avengers logo. On the top it just says Marvel Studios WandaVision again. On the back here we have a beautiful concept rendering of Elizabeth Olsen as Wanda, aka Scarlet Witch, in her final form from the TV show. And it says Special Edition. In collaboration with Marvel Studios, the Disney Store is proud to introduce the Marvel Special Edition action dolls. This exclusive series captures our superheroes in incredible detail, inspired by the groundbreaking films of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Scarlet Witch. Wanda Maximoff, aka Scarlet Witch, is a powerful telepath with the ability to read and influence the minds of others. She can levitate and move objects with her mind through the use of telekinesis, and harness mysterious energy blasts to combat her foes. With a magical wiggle of her fingers, is there anything she can't do or conflict she can't resolve? Super cool. I'm really excited about her. WandaVision is one of my favorite TV shows as of late. If you guys haven't seen it, check it out. It's on Disney Plus right now. And they're going to be continuing Wanda's story in the upcoming Doctor Strange movie that comes out next year, I believe. So keep an eye out for those. Let's go ahead and get her out of the box. I cannot wait. Alright, so here is Scarlet Witch out of her box. She is incredible. She's really, really nice. So I did notice she seems a bit short for like a fashion doll, but I know she's supposed to be like an action figure, action doll is what they're calling it. I don't have like a Barbie size doll next to me to like do a size comparison, but I will say she definitely is a couple inches shorter than like a normal Barbie doll size doll. And her build is actually pretty thick. Like Elizabeth Olsen is nowhere near like a thick girl in the TV show. So I was surprised the doll just appears thicker. It might just be the bodice because the bodice is like a separate piece. So maybe like it just looks thicker because the bodice is like a molded piece on top of like her body. I don't know. But here's a close-up of her face. I will say she definitely looks like Elizabeth Olsen, who plays Wanda in WandaVision. She has green eyes and some light makeup with brown eyebrows and red lips. She has this like burgundy headpiece that is separate from her head. It's just sewn into her head, so you can remove it if you would like. And she has curly red hair, which is about a little bit past her shoulders, and it has some gel in it. And then as I was saying, she has this red bodice that is molded on over her body, and it is glued shut, so you can't take it off unless you cut it open. And I will say I don't like how there's like molded on shoulder pieces here because she didn't have that in the TV show. I think it's supposed to be a part of like her cape, which we only really see like in the very, very last post-credit scene in the show. She wears her cape. So I wish this was like separate because I like how shows her shoulders in her outfit in the final battle scene. I wish we had that. Her cape is really nice, has this really awesome detailing, and it's really, really good quality, and it's really thick. On the inside, it's just a plain burgundy color with some black lining. And then there is a hood. She can wear her hood, and we see more of the molded bodice piece that the hood is attached to. So the hood can be removed if you take off the bodice. I think what they should have done was just make the cape a removable piece so you can have the option of her cape and like her final battle look. But I get it, she's like special edition, she's not meant to be like taken out of the box or played with. But I digress. And then she has these red fingerless gloves. And she has molded hands, which I really, really like. They're like the hands she does when she is doing her like powerful witchy stuff. And what is awesome is as of on her arms, they're pretty fully posable, like a Barbie made to move. So they can spin and they can move the shoulder, and then the elbows can actually like fully bend. I pull her sleeves back a little bit. You see that? It's like a Barbie made to move. And then of course her hands bend as well. On the bottom here, there's also a little belt piece on her bodice that's molded on. She has these black tights that are actually like awkwardly bulky. Like they like don't fit her. Like they're just really, really big on her. I don't know if it's just my doll, but they're really, really big on her. There's like lots of extra fabric. But I do like these printed on designs on the tights because they're not just like a normal printed on like feeling. They're like a rubbery type of print. So it just feels a little more high quality, like it's gonna last a long time. And then she has this like, what do you call this? Like a coat tail or like a half skirt, but it's that red burgundy color with some black trim. And then she has these black boots with red detail. They look like they are two separate pieces because I can see the top of the shoe. I'm not sure if the shoe is like a molded on shoe onto her leg or if it's a shoe over a foot. I don't know. I'm not going to take it apart right now to identify that. And then her legs are movable at the hips, and her knees are actually just like her elbows, and they fully bend in that like almost U shape. So she's very, very posable. I'm very happy with the posability on her and the detail. My only real complaint is that she just looks a little too short and thick for what the character actually looks like in the TV show. For me, I wish the bodice wasn't molded on. I wish it was actually like a fabric piece. I think it would look a lot better. And I wish, of course, the cape was fully removable and that the shoulder things weren't here. I just wish the bodice and the shoulders were just done differently. But yeah, so that is my review of the WandaVision Scarlet Witch doll from Disney and Marvel Studios. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you are new here, please subscribe. I do toy unboxings and other toy related content I think you'll really enjoy. Until then, everyone, have a wonderful day.